What's the one skill you think the next gen absolutely needs to master that wasn't a big deal for us? Growing up, I had a few directors and choreographers and vocal coaches who were extremely harsh. They made me cry when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old. Again, they made me cry when I was 12 years old in 1992. The thought of crying over a boss or customer in my 20s or 30s was a joke. The number of grown-ass 20-something adults that I've seen break down and cry over a customer being mean to them or a boss being demanding. I can't deal with that. Gain that skill already. Did your parents never correct you? Were they never firm with you at all? Sigh, which are both incredibly valuable in an age where AI synthesizes fake information that would have, in other decades, been irrefutable. But something I've noticed that's dying is computer literacy. Apps have not caught up with desktop control, and woe for a while. Kids need to learn how to type essays or reports in Word, how to navigate or edit a spreadsheet in Excel, how to send a proper formal business email. The basic ability to survive without the need of internet, either to be able to not give a shit about what happens on their social, and if Kim has done one more plastic surgery, and think for themselves, not if a famous person said it must be true, or to do basic things like fixing, cooking, ironing, etc. something without having to Google it every time because they forget how to do it right after they have done it. With the majority of boomers dying off and us scrambling for the last years of their lives, sprawling out of control, we and the next gen need to be better at it for the last chance to save ourselves. Not only does it count for the ones in politics, the regular man-woman needs to be aware enough when the system is trying to play us, instead of turning a blind eye to it. You've got to be critical thinking, no question, with all the info and the fake stuff to blasting at us non-stop. Figuring out what's legit is crucial, not just for work or studying, but for real life too. We got to teach the kiddos not to just eat up everything they see on the net. Our folks didn't stress it much, but now, it's a must. Putting up with migrants. In the next 50 years, we are going to see mass human migration due to changes from global warming, like we have never seen before. Billions of people will be displaced. Migrants will be everywhere. The new generation is going to have to deal with that. Being able to analyze data. I mean shit. Nowadays not even I'm able to differentiate between what's real and what's fake, and I'm 19. Apart from that, the skill of being able to adapt to their environment. Climate change is coming, and I don't think there will be a way back. How to do research by comprehensively reading data and information. Understand the purpose of journal articles and why they are invaluable in terms of wrapping their head around factual data. Also, have meaningful and productive arguments without making it personal. Quantitative analysis and thinking, from finance to tech to even physics. Everything is going into the quant level. It ties to critical thinking, as you mentioned, but it's all about diving deep into a topic and understanding it to the most specific level possible. Person-to-person communication. Empathy. Learn real history about subjects, not what someone may tell you. It's laughable how much people believe something that is totally wrong. Your history is very, very important to your culture, know it. Privacy. Everything is going to be documented on some type of device at LADD levels of intrusiveness. Keeping moments of personal time to oneself will become an acquired skill. EQ. And not that it isn't a big deal for us, it definitely is. But it's going to be infinitely more important as AI, robotics, and other automation takes hold of more industries. We need to work on empathy, kindness, and understanding. Everyone is so quick to judge these days, especially on social media. Thinking before talking, posting on social media. Not so much a skill, I suppose, but definitely a needed practice. Any kind of spatial sense. I'm an art teacher, and these kids have real difficulty folding a piece of paper. Knowing how to use AI without messing things up, like avoiding creating biased bots or privacy nightmares. Being able to read a gosh darn analog clock. I've seen so many kids not know how to read one. Conversation to achieve a compromise is not the same as conversation to win. Harley. The ability to suck one's own cock. It's not gay, I'm telling you. Skibbity riz. I still don't even know what the heck that even is. How to survive when food stops showing up at the supermarket. Person-to-person communication, especially with strangers.